Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Lacey Reynolds Show. Today we have a special guest, America's premier civil rights attorney, Charles Hamilton Houston. Mr. Houston, thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you for allowing me to be your guest today. I'm honored to be here.
I'd like to start by asking you some questions about your background. Where are you from and what schools did you attend?
I was born in Washington, D.C. and graduated from Amherst College in 1911, and then I went on to attend Harvard University Law School.
I understand that you were 19 and one of 6 valedictorians and a member of Phi Beta Kappa at Amherst.
Yes, I see that you've done your homework.
Before getting into your Harvard law experience, let's discuss what you did before becoming a lawyer.
I taught English and Negro literature at Howard University before joining the U.S. Army during World War I.
What did you do after leaving Howard Law School in 1935?
I joined the staff of the NAACP as a full-time attorney with the title of Special Counsel.
What was your role as Special Counsel in the NAACP?
At the NAACP, I was determined to defeat Jim Crow. I designed a strategy of fighting Jim Crow segregation by demonstrating the inequality in the separate but equal doctrine found from the U.S. Supreme Court's decision in Plessy versus Ferguson that was from 1896. I planned a legal campaign to end segregation in public education. Education is the preparation for competition in life. For blacks to compete successfully, the biggest of all obstacles facing black Americans in the 1930s must be eliminated.
Could you explain separate but equal for the benefit of our audience that may be unfamiliar with Plessy versus Ferguson?
Sure. In 1895, the Supreme Court ruled that it was constitutional to have separate but equal facilities. In other words, it was legal for blacks to be treated inferior as whites, to have separate classrooms, separate restrooms.
What was your game plan to achieve your objective in ending segregation in public education?
First, I would make plain the inequality that existed in education opportunities of blacks and whites. Second, I would make equality too expensive for the states to maintain. Finally, I would attack the separate but equal principle upon which segregation rested.
I understand that you recruited several of your former students at Howard Law School to join you at the NAACP.
Yes, I had Thurgood Marshall and other lawyers that had a unique ability to think fast on their feet and had a passion to fight Jim Crow in courts, to help me try cases all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court. These were some of my top students, and they were well trained and prepared.
Mr. Houston, what are your plans for the future?
I plan to continue fighting until all blacks in America are treated fairly and equally according to the law.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to allow me to interview you. Words cannot express how much I admire your dedication to the fight to end racial discrimination.
I appreciate you interviewing me today. I'm only doing what I believe God purposed me to do, and that is use every ounce of my talent to help end racial discrimination and defeat Jim Crow so that all blacks are treated just as equally as all whites. Thank you very much.